All right. 1 week ago, I recorded a video breaking down the issue, the constraint in my business, and we solved it. So the issue was sales. Today, I'm going to do a small reflection. I'm going to break down what I'm going to do right now to scale. Um, that's pretty much it. So we had a sales issue. We were not closing, and I fired a sales rep. We had a great discussion. Like, this guy's an absolute beast, but we were not aligned. He wasn't closing, so he got fired, or we had to let him go. It was kind of mutual, but nonetheless, we collected about 17.5K this week. So if we take that over a rolling 30 days, we're gonna be looking at collecting about $70,000 if we stay on the same track, which we are going to increase. We're not, we're not. I'm not going to stay at the same level. So 70.5K, pretty good. We could have definitely done more. I need to do more. So we're gonna double down on sales. What happened was, what did I do? I stepped back into sales. I got rid of one of my closers. Immediately we closed. I went on one call, closed. Second call, closed. Um, we started closing. So it was a sales rep issue. I was scared of letting go of someone that didn't perform. Spoke with a good friend of mine, Edwin, over the phone, Edwin Anderson, and he gave me a tip from his mentor that you should never let a closer get more than 10 calls. They get 10 calls. All good sales reps, they close within the first 10 calls. And if a sales rep doesn't close within the first 10, they're out. And I have to, this is a learning lesson. Learning lesson number one, I cannot be emotionally attached to my team members. Like, if they're not performing, they are out. We have high standards. Like, I don't think they understand how much I'm sacrificing for this business. And I have a couple of team members that are insanely good. My ISA manager, he is working really hard. And we have super high standards. If someone comes into the team and they don't have high standards and they're outside of KPI, well, guess what? Maybe it's not my fault, which most of the, well, actually, let me rephrase that. It's always the manager's fault. I got the book. Extreme ownership here. It is always my fault. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was this big hair right there. Yes. So, it is always the manager's fault. However, it is my fault for hiring the wrong person. So, I learned a huge thing. 10 calls, if they're not within KPI, or sorry, if they don't close one deal, they're out. Ruthless with KPIs. My thought process last time was, I had a closer. He took like 34 calls, live calls, 32 live calls, I think. No closes. And I didn't know why he wasn't closing. And I avoided that hard conversation with him. I should have had that conversation with him after his 10th call. I should have went on a call with him. I should have broken it down. Hey, why are you not closing? And I should have had that hard conversation. And I did have that hard conversation because I got to a point where I couldn't no longer be dependent on him. And then next day we solved it. Literally next day we collected cash. Last week, me having this issue was the best thing that could have happened to me because it was so fucking hard. It was mentally tough. It was mentally tough. So with that being said, we solved it. I stepped back into sales. The plan moving forward. Oh, let's see. Let me make me a little bit smaller. Plan moving forward. What are we going to do? We're going to spend more on ads. So we have a little bit of a cash flow constraint right now, which is kind of good. We collected 17.5 new K in new cash. So that's coming in, but we need more. So we're going to increase our ad spend. That's number one. Should I do documents then? Let's do document. Number one, increase ad spend. Items. All right. We're going to increase the ad spend. Okay. Number two, what I'm going to do is, I have one closer right now. Now, my closer, he's really good at sales, but there is a couple of things that he lacks. He's been on a couple of calls and he hasn't closed. And I want to say a part of it is actually because of the lead quality. Um, it is a part of the lead quality because what I did when we had the sales issue is I pointed everyone that was qualified to my calendar. And then I gave the closers, the people that were under 1 million or like $1 to $5 million per year, some of them to my closers. So they had to, or the closer that I have right now, he had to fight a little bit more. So what I need to do, I need to get out of sales, but I need to do it in a scalable way. So right now I'm saving, I need cash flow. So I should be in sales if I have the time. And I do have the time since I'm only sending the people that are super qualified to my calendar. So I'm probably going to take 3, 4 calls per day, 5. I'm going to try to maximize as much as I can. Actually, no, what am I saying? The only thing stopping the business from growing right now is sales. All my time should go to this. What am I saying? I'm trying to, yeah. Okay, my ego is coming in the way. I'm gonna do all of my time should go to sales until the most scalable way is to hire, replace myself again because I've been through the cycle, but now finally breaking free. Hiring 2 closers, ramping up the ad spend more. So, we have a new sales process as well. I spoke with a couple of people over Instagram. They told me to change back to my old sales process, but I knew that that wasn't the problem because the sales process that we have is so good. I love sales. It was a closer problem. It was him, um, which is now fixed. And I'm in sales. And close rate's good. Cash upfront's good. All metrics are good. We just need more. We need more closes, better cash flow so we can hire better people and then put more into ads, hire 2 closers, go out of that, and we're balling. That is literally it. It's so simple to scale from here. So, increase ad spend. When I get to a point where the constraint of the business is my time, then I'm going to hire another closer. Actually, I'm going to start hiring right now. Reason for that is it takes time to ramp up a good closer. I ramped up this guy in 3, 4 days, and that was a mistake. Hiring process should be longer. I should really vet these people. I should speak to referrals. I should go on calls. I should do deep discoveries with all of them. Because if they say that they want to get to $10,000 per month in commissions, but they've been trying that for 1 year, well, what's been stopping them? It's clearly a them problem. It's a closer problem. And do I want someone like that on the team? Maybe. If they're willing to sacrifice and if they're willing to grow. But yeah, I think you guys get the point. So sales, all of my time should go to this. Increase ad spend. What else? And we need to dial in our partner success. So, okay, we have a little bit of a tricky situation in our partner success right now as well. We've moved around team members a little bit. In September, our average cost per booking across all of our clients was 150. This month it's 300. So it doubled, which is not good. Not good at all. It's an ISA issue and it's media buying. Both of them. We need better ISAs on the team. We had a really good ISA, but she hated being in an ISA. And I was in a tough situation. Unfortunately, if I could have her back in the ISA role, that'd be amazing, but I don't think she wants to. And now she's trying to learn media buying, but okay, I have to slow down. I already know the solution there. Solution is creating SOPs, delegating the entire media buying part. I should be able to hire a random person off the street, give them our school course, and they should be able to run ads within KPI. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building out courses, SOPs for everything, teaching, putting my knowledge into SOPs, hiring those people so they can follow the SOPs, so we can get the results, and then it's just sales. Sales, making boot camps and hiring those people, and that's it. And then I need cash flow to be able to get and pay these good people, have at least 3, 4 months of OPEX, operating expenses. That's what I'm heading. So, only thing right now is sales. I need to be on more calls. I currently only have 1 to 2 people that are qualified on the calendar. Well, today is Sunday. I've had 3 calls, 2 DQs. No, two reschedules that needed to do due diligence, so I didn't pitch them. I sent them our thank you page, and we have rescheduled videos or rescheduled calls, and then one DQ. But all of my time should go into sales. So now the question is either, do I hire a setter? No, because everything's good. We just need more. Cool. I think I'm clear for this week. It's just sales, increasing the ad spend, doing more sales, and when I wake up and when I can't do sales, I'm building out boot camps, SOPing my knowledge on how to do partner success, and hire the right people where the constraint is, and that is it. So I just teach people how to do ads like me, teach people how to do the media buying like me, teach people how to do things like me, and then quality assurance, making things that they actually follow it. And that's it. Super clear. If you want more lessons of what I learned this week has been learningful. It has been yeah, it was good. I fired someone, stepped into sales, training the other closer, ramped up the ad spend, and I solved the problem. And I've just built out an identity doc as well, because I have been struggling with my phone, with this thing right here. I have been struggling with it. I've had too much screen time. And I'm not acting in congruency with what I say my goals are. So I'm now clear on this. I'm not going to use my phone. Next week, I'm going to go down or break down what my screen time was every single day. And I'm going to stop using my phone. I'm going to stop being distracted by things that doesn't align with my goals. If it's not getting me closer to my goal, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Well, exercise, that's one thing. But I'm not going to be sitting here creating logos, doing any of that bullshit. I actually did create a logo for one of our new Slacks, which I shouldn't have done. If it's not moving the business forward, I'm not doing it. It's being delegated. And if it's things outside of my life, buying groceries, whatever it is, I'm not doing it. I'm doing only this. And this is what I'm doing. So let's get it. I'm going to be at 100K per month super soon. Then I'm going to 300K per month. I'm getting there consistently. And I'm making a business that can grow without me. That's what I'm doing. See you soon. Bye.